Welcome to the What's Already podcast, where we fashion ourselves cinematic judge and jury. My name is JJ Crowder. I'm here with my co-host, Alec Burgess.
Let's get it.
We appreciate you tuning in. Go ahead and hit that follow, subscribe, like, bell notification buttons. Tell a friend about us. Tell a family member about us.
Not for this episode. Don't tell nobody about us.
I think we've got a couple of back-to-back months where we're just going to be like,
Don't tell nobody about
Don't go down the path of telling people related to this film because yikes. But yeah, we've entered a new month. It's April, ironically enough. It's we're recording this. Well, you'll be watching this right after Easter.
Yeah. Happy Easter, everybody.
Yeah, whatever. But it's our month is NC-17 movies. Yeah, thanks for that, Charles.
Yeah. Really appreciate it.
Yeah, sifting through what movies to put on the list this month was a little wild. So to kick it off, before we get started on our movie, I want to talk about our long-standing partner, Dubby. I actually remembered to bring my Dubby tub. It's almost gone now, but this is my the retro sherbet flavor. It's delicious. You can see they've even got the little push pops on it from the back in the 80s and 90s when I was a kid. And it was like, this is the one that I remember right here. The one that's right here. The dots on the freaking tube. Yeah.
The make toilet paper tube look fancy.
Yeah. Well, we didn't even have it didn't have the rainbow sherbet like this one's flavored. When I was a kid, it was just the orange sherbet ones that we had a hold of. But anyway, yeah, go grab this. It's an energy drink, powdered energy drink, way cheaper in the long run than grabbing canned energy drinks. It's also a jitterless, so it's really nice as long as you follow the instructions that they give you.
Don't double up like Mr. JJ.
Yeah, don't double up because then you get a little wonky. But as long as you're just using the one scoop that they give you a couple times a day, it turns out really good. It's a nice lifter, feels good. I'm not good with energy drinks the older I get, so this one works out really well for me. So I'm glad that we found them. And you can also get 10% off at their website, w.gg, on your order, a 10% off code with our verdict, all one word, when you check out. So go ahead, take advantage of that, use that. And we appreciate them and you guys. So yeah, go take advantage. We do get a little commission for every purchase that uses that code. So we appreciate that. It'll help grow the podcast. So thank you. But yeah, with that, let's jump into this month's kicker offer of the NC-17, which is Arabian Nights. It was released June 20th, 1974. Now, that was in Italy, but that's what they have listed. So this movie was written and directed by Pier Paolo Pasolini, who has got an interesting filmography. It stars Nenetto Davoli, Franco Chidi, Franco Merli, Tessa Boucher, Inez Pellegrini, Margaret Clementi, Luigi Anarocchi, and Alberto Argentino. Boy, it's an Italian movie. And it's about something. In ancient Arabia, a beautiful slave girl chooses a youth to be her new master. Then she's kidnapped and they must search for each other. Stories are told within stories, love, travel, and the whims of destiny. God, that movie makes this movie sound very interesting.
See, that's not a very good great synopsis to, for a catch-22, not a good synopsis for
Reading that or somebody I'd be like, oh, that sounds interesting. And then I watch it and I go, that's not what you fucking said. This is not it. And we'll talk about it. But yeah, Arabian Nights. This one's your movie, so besides winning, which I think was your main motivation, what made you choose this son of a bitch?
So winning was the vast majority of it.
Sure.
And then after that, it was Googling NC-17 movies because I know like 2.
Yeah, fair.
And I scrolled through and I was looking for one that was foreign film or JJ.
Motherfucker.
Never seen this movie before.
Okay.
And I'm proud of that.
Yeah.
I wish I could continue to say that I hadn't seen it.
Yeah.
But no longer can I. But this is 100%. I have been ruined by this little contest that we're doing because I am an impulsive person and I do not plan ahead. And past winning, I do not think of the consequences of my own actions that come back and bite me. We've seen this.
Yeah.
January, February, March was a little okay, and we're right back at it with April. So we're batting 75, 750 right now in terms of where can I drag up the worst in it and go ahead and say. And the problem is that with this movie, it's actually pretty good if you take out everything that makes it NC-17, like the Arabian Nights concept. I love that kind of concept where you tell 45 different stories that are all a few minutes long, and it really breaks up the movie, makes it easier to digest, especially if you interconnect them all. So there is actually, I think there is a movie called Arabian Nights that is much more family friendly to watch. Same thing, right? So this Arabian Nights concept is fascinating to me, and I enjoy it. This movie, it just, no. There's just a lot of no in there that it's like the director's just absolutely wet dream is what he decided to throw into this movie. And let's see how we can make it weirder and weirder and weirder. And you could kind of say there's a little Italian cinema in there, or just European cinema in general, but this dude went ahead and just took it full 100.
Yeah.
With the weird.
Boy. Did he ever.
And so, I mean, about 35 seconds in, it stopped being enjoyable that I won the pick and my movie got picked. And it started to set in that, I did it to myself again. If it isn't the consequences of my own actions coming to, reap their ugly head. So yeah, it was a slog. We'll put it that way. And like you kind of mentioned pre-recording, there's no way to just put this on in the background and pretend that I listened to it through my ear.
Nope. Yeah.
So yeah, what did you think of this movie, JJ?
I think it made me want to punch you in the face. Listen, I was like so confused, and I was trying to pay attention. I get distracted. It gets weird. It gets more weird. And then I'm like, what the fuck am I watching? And I think to your point, like, I don't mind movies that are like little vignettes, right? Like the little pieces, but I also like there to be some connectivity to my stories.
Right.
And I was so lost. Like, we get the opening story of, I can't even remember his name now, but this main guy. Yeah. And then the slave girl picks him. And then all of a sudden there's like 5 other stories that I'm like, how does this relate to what? And then we come back. So I'm like the whole time going, what the fuck am I watching right now? Like, and all the only thing that tied all of these together is just sex for the sake of sex.
I wouldn't even call it sex.
Sure. Implied sex? I don't know, because it was like,
it's so weird.
It is very weird. And like the way they like, and this is like, I was like, why are we always petting the penis? Like, because like that's like, it was, I was like,
I've had one for 32 years, never done it.
Yeah. Nobody else has ever done it. Like, I was like, what is going on right now? And there's so much penis. Like, I thought we saw enough dick with pink flamingos, but
no,
this one is like, I'm like, okay, there's a lot of dick here. And anyway, I'll stop talking about the dick, but it's just like, I just had no earthly idea what the point of this movie was, besides just being a bunch of naked people and like weird sexual stories that I was like, and then a lot of fucking murdering, like a lot of unaliving people too. Like, I was like, what is going on? And I guess it's all based on a book or like some short stories, like 1001 Arabian Nights or something like that.
Loosely based.
Sure.
Because I've read
Yeah.
parts of that, and it's not as bad as this, but it does have that kind of, jump back and forth type of a thing, tell a different story.
Mm-hmm.
And the problem that gets me, right, because I'd like to think of myself as a semi-logical person.
Sure.
Right? The problem is that I get hung up on things, and we've talked about this before. I get hung up on very specific, minute details that completely change my viewing experience.
Fair.
And when I got up on this, it was like, wait, so the slave gets to choose who buys her or who her master is? I was sitting there going, wait, you don't understand what the purpose, what slavery is. Like I'm pretty sure if you're a slave, you don't just get to say no.
Yeah.
To someone.
For sure.
So I was sitting there trying to dissect that for way too long in a movie that is only 2 hours long, but feels like 12. So I was sitting there going like, wait, what, why? And so there was just, like you said, there was so much going on that I could not wrap my head around because I was stuck on, that's not how slavery works.
Yeah.
And then like you said, there was like, oh, penis there.
Yeah.
Like why? And then, but I think it could have been good. I think the problem is someone said, you know what? Let's just add a bunch of sex to it.
Yeah. I don't agree with you there. I don't think this movie could have been good. I think this movie was just terrible. And I think the idea behind it was terrible. I think the execution was terrible. I laugh because there's some apparently uncut version that's like 133 minutes long. And instead of NC-17, it's actually rated X. And I was just like, why would anybody watch that? Like, I feel like this was like 1974's get it and like use it for self gratification away from your parent. You know what I mean? Like, I just don't. Yeah, it's so bad. Like, it just doesn't make any sense, and it's terribly acted, and it's like, it's just weird. It's just weird.
You go to the time factor, right? 1974.
Sure.
Like, this is before ratings really mattered.
Yeah, of course. Of course.
So, I mean, it's pre PG-13, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so there's plenty of kind of like loose standards when it comes to movies.
Sure.
And this movie decided, because I'm not someone who has a problem with nudity in movies.
Yeah.
Provided it serves a purpose in the storytelling, one, or two, you can make it make sense. Right?
Yeah.
This did neither of those things. And it just decided like, hey, like you said, this is a self-gratification type of a thing. And we're just going to act out all my fantasies that I had as a director.
Yeah.
And dance, little puppets dance, and, make it real.
Yeah.
Because there's just so much where it's like, so I was like, I want to punch myself in the face at one point. And while I'm watching, I'm telling myself winning's not worth it, but I know next month I'm gonna do the exact same thing. And the following month, I'm gonna do the same thing after that. I'm not gonna learn from my mistakes.
For sure.
But it was just all sorts of bad. Like, there's very little that I can say that I think, oh, this would have made it better.
Yeah.
Aside from taking all the sex out. Because I still think there's something there that you could actually turn into a decent movie with the storytelling, the source material that you do have. But that's before you take into account, like you mentioned as well, the bad acting. Like, nothing's gonna save you from bad acting, and this had some horrific acting in it. Well, and you can't even again blame like Italian cinema. It's bad by Italian cinema standards.
Yeah, it's terrible. Well, and I don't even like I'm with you. Like, I have no problem with nudity or sex in movies, like, which we'll learn in different movies later this month. But it's one of those things where it wasn't even entertaining to watch. Like the simulated activity was so bad that I was like, it took me out of the movie. Like, and if you like, that's my thing too. Like, if you're going to make a movie that reliant on sex, I need to believe that sex is happening, not like half-assed thigh jobs. You know what I mean? Like, it was like, I couldn't, and I know that sounds just so terrible, but I was like, what the fuck is going on right now? Like, that's
Well,
not
it
even
it
like,
feels weird, is what it is,
yeah.
because it puts you in a position where you feel really, really creepy. It's what it does. Like, you get very uncomfortable watching it.
Oh, and not to mention the quote unquote, I'm air quoting here for those listening, the ages of some of these people that they
Yeah.
spit out. I'm like, no, 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 no. But again, it goes back to one, like,
1974 in Italy.
in Italy. Yeah, like, because even in 1974 in the States, you couldn't have got away with that. But in Italy, Europe, Italy, apparently you could. But it was just like that. And that's like 2 minutes into the movie. They're like, oh, everybody's 15. I'm like, no,
Yeah.
no, no, no. And
Mm-mm.
obviously, I know the actors and actresses are not. But I was just like, see, this just makes this movie even more uncomfortable. And we're 10 minutes in, and I was already uncomfortable. So now I'm just
Adding to
egregiously
it.
uncomfortable. And then you come to find out, too, like if you do any research about the movie, that while there wasn't, thank God, there wasn't any nudity of these folks, there were actual very young people in this movie, like as actors. In fact, like I think it was the director's niece or daughter, when she was in it, when she was like 13, she's in this movie as
Who
like,
would sign off on that?
exactly. Well, she was so like the slave
Yeah.
girl when she becomes the king or whatever, their wife, that was the whatever niece's, like the director's niece or something. And I was like, oh no. And then of course they swapped her for like the whole body double sex scene from that situation. But I was just like, I shouldn't have looked this up, because
Yeah,
now I'm
you
even
shouldn't have,
more
and you shouldn't have
uncomfortable.
told me.
Yeah, I know. Well, I had to share in the discomfort, my friend. You caused this problem, so I must provide the same levels of discomfort, even if it's retroactively, that you caused to me. Because I
It
was like,
works.
yeah, it was like this whole thing that was like hanging over my head the whole time. I'm like, this just feels sleazy. Like,
Yeah.
it just doesn't
Yeah,
feel
that's a
good.
good way to put it, is that
Yeah.
there no enjoyment or
Yeah.
of any sort that you experience while watching a movie, right? Like, here's a good example. Oceana and I went to go see the new Mario movie that came out. Okay. Enjoyable. Not as good as the first one, but
Sure.
enjoyable. I had fun watching it.
Yeah.
Then I watched this, and
Oh.
it is night and day.
I can
It's
imagine.
covering your eyes, not out of like terror, which is normally what I do. It's,
Yeah.
oh boy, what did I do? What did I do?
Yeah. I was so uncomfortable for 2 hours, dude. Like, I was like, oh no. In case you would watch, she walked by, what the fuck are you watching? With some of the sounds coming out of this, I was like, I was like, nothing good. Nothing good. You don't want any part of this, dude.
I have to wonder at some of the movies we watched this year,
Oh fuck.
why Casey still lets you do the podcast with me.
It's because I hide in my office cave and watch them in there. Like, if I tried to watch half the shit we've watched this year on the fucking main TV, I'd get fucking murdered in my sleep, dude. Like, are you shitting me? I was like, what the fuck is happening? Yeah, and she was doing some stuff and walked by and was like, she stopped. I hear her stop walking and listen for a minute. She comes back, what the fuck are you watching? I'm like, no, just walk away. Just walk away.
You don't want to know.
You want no part of this right now. Like, this is the most, it was arguably the most uncomfortable I've been watching a movie in my life. Like, yeah, I was like, oh no, it's terrible. Terrible.
Yeah, it was so bad. I don't have anything else because it was so bad.
Yeah.
That it's really hard to talk about any kind of story or plot other than there's 17 of them.
Sorry, my camera was being weird.
You're good. That all lasts for 5 minutes. So it's
Yeah.
hard to keep track of that. And even the overarching story with the whole kidnapping and everything.
Fuck.
Like there's nothing really to talk about with this. It is 100% just I think you hit the nail on the head, the self-gratification of I'm gonna make a movie.
Yeah. Well, and it's not his first time. So I did again. I didn't like deep dive this whole thing. But you know me, I can't help myself.
Yeah.
So leading up to this film, he did like one called The Canterbury Tales. That's literally based on the Canterbury Tales.
Except just a bunch of sex.
But sexualized.
So he's got an MO. He takes old...
Yeah.
So does he have one titled The Odyssey?
Fuck, that would be awesome. But no.
Based on The Odyssey, just throwing a bunch more sex?
That would be hilarious. But no. But he has the Decameron. And then he's got like... There was another one that I was like, oh no, Oedipus Rex.
Okay, so yeah, he definitely has an MO.
Yes, he does, and a lot of them he'll write, and then other people will like do other things with, like they'll direct it. But yeah, he has a big time MO, and the guy's still making movies. He made a movie in 2019. He made one in 2013. I don't fucking know, and it doesn't look like they're any different. So like, apparently this guy, like, Italy loves him. So he's got one called Body Tales. You can't make this shit up, dude. Like,
Body Tales.
Yeah.
Italy, stop.
For real. For real. Like, it's okay. Listen to and I swear he comes on and writes his own fucking IMDb synopses. Because listen to this one. This is Body Tales, right?
Mm-hmm.
Two condemned murderers in 1850 Rome share tales of castration and desire before execution. Stories involve self-mutilating nobles, a vengeful shepherd's wife, a priest's punishment, and a complex love triangle. There's something wrong with this motherfucker.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
That one at least kind of leads you to there's something else going on here. But
yeah. And you know what you're getting into with this one? Like, at this one, I'm like, what the fuck is happening? But there's something wrong with this dude. There's something wrong with Italy for making this guy able to make films over and over and over and over. Because Jesus Christ, like, what the fuck? What the fuck? I don't have anything else either, so we might as well go ahead and rate this.
Let's rate it. My movie, I get to go first.
You're up, my friend.
Goose egg.
Yeah,
I will not be watching this movie again ever. I will do my best to forget I ever watched this movie. But I'll say it again, even though I know you don't care. I did it for the win. That's all I did it for.
Yeah.
But yeah, 0 for me. Terrible movie.
Yeah. You know what's funny? She didn't even fucking win this month. We tied. God damn it. So it was all for naught, my friend. It was all for naught, though I appreciate the attempt. And at the end of the day, we all fucking lost this month.
Yeah, that's
because of this movie right here. Yeah, look, this movie's terrible. It's a 0. Like, I don't give zeros willy-nilly, but this one's fucking awful. It might be, I don't know, what was the 0 standard that came out? I can't even remember. I have erased.
Oh, it was Swiss Army Man.
Oh God, yeah, that movie was bottom of the barrel. This one I think has overtaken, and I didn't think anything would ever overtake Swiss Army Man. But you have struck again, my friend, because I literally the only reason I didn't turn this fucking thing off 5 minutes into it was because we're gonna record a podcast, and I still almost did it and said I refused after 5 minutes to watch it and shit all over it without knowing anything about it because I didn't need to watch anymore to be able to shit all over it.
See, now that's the problem is you say things like you made me hit a new low and I get a dopamine.
I know.
That's like, ooh, I like
some bitch.
Challenge accepted.
Dude.
There's been a step stair. There's been 3 times.
Yeah. Progressively fucking bottom of the barrel shit.
Well, you heard it here first. Anybody who's actually listening, we're gonna get JJ to go real rock bottom.
I mean, there's been some bad ones across the board. And I set my own first standard because I picked for back when we were watching new movies, She Dies Tomorrow. That was the original fucking, it can't get any worse than this standard. Somehow you fucking have topped that twice now. So And we won't even get started on Charles getting after it and topping it at least once. So I thought nothing would ever be worse than She Dies Tomorrow, but fuck, I was wrong. Not to mention fucking Moonfall. So I mean, there's been some real fucking stinkers that have come in, and I went, how do I like She Dies Tomorrow more than these? But this one's a turd. I will never watch this movie again. I don't think I'll ever even speak the name of this movie again if I can get away with it. It is the movie that shall not be named.
The problem is the way my mind associates things. If I ever watch Aladdin and hear the song Arabian Nights, boom.
I'm going to fucking just randomly break out in the Arabian Nights just to fuck with you.
Dildo.
Yeah. Golden. Dude, that's what I was telling Alec when we were doing it. I was like, I don't even know how to pick. I had to find literally a folded up version of a movie poster that someone took a picture of to use as our post on this because it's the only one that didn't have nudity in it. I was like, how does fucking movie posts show nipples? How? Posters showing it. Or the other one that didn't have nudity, actually, that's not even true because she had nipples too, was the dude with the fucking golden dildo fucking bow and arrow shooting it at her vagina. I was like, what is happening right now? This is out in public. Someone can get online, search Arabian Nights, and see all sorts of tits and ass and penises. The world's broken.
Mm-hmm.
And I had no idea until yesterday. So, anyway, fuck. Alec, tell everybody where they're at, where you can find us when I'm not trying to avoid Italian / Arabian penises.
Happy to. Best place to find us is on YouTube to see our faces as we review. Can we even call this a movie?
Sure.
Kinda. Movie with no I, two E's. We'll do it that way. Aside from that, Patreon at What's Our Verdict Reviews is the best place to get involved with the podcast. So we changed the content at the beginning of the year, and now we get a topic and we both put movies in to the topic, and then it's a competition now with real life consequences. So if you win a month, other person's list goes out of movies they definitely don't want to watch. The problem is that new content has led us to reviewing a lot of trash.
Oh God,
that is entirely 100% my fault. But I will not apologize because winning is all that matters, kids.
That's right.
So you can join the Patreon absolutely free to vote on topics or to vote on movies that go in those topics to get the lineup. If you want to give a little bit behind a little bit of paywall, there is up to now close. I think we're hitting 700 bonus episodes of everything from bloopers, outtakes, all the way up to full length movies that if this was not part of the content, this movie would have been on a part of the movies that we can't show the general public. So there are full length episodes of movies that nobody should watch that we did, so you don't have to on there. But that's the best place to actually get involved with the content and, vote so that JJ doesn't have to watch any more terrible movies.
Killing me.
Like JJ said at the beginning, we are partnered with Dubby. So Dubby.gg, get your energy powder, 10% off with code RVerdict, and on your order, get 10% off. Can't help that. With that, I'll kick it back to the Colossus of Clout, the King of Crash, a JJ.
Yeah. Thanks, Alec. Yeah. If you guys are listening, watching right now, go to Patreon. You can now
JJ's movies are at the bottom. If you
no shit. The fuck you very much. No, we have an active post right now where you can leave topics that you want us to watch. So go leave some topics, and then we'll put together some movies, and then you can go vote. All that's for free. But yeah, then you can also go on there and spend a little cash to force us to watch pretty much anything. We have the right to refuse, but we just watch this shit show, so it's very rare.
There's a very low bar.
If you're not throwing corn at us, we're probably going to watch it. I mean, we damn near watched even corn on this one.
Corn.
Yeah, so but go check it out. But anyway, listen, we appreciate you tuning in. We'll catch you on the next one.
Hasta la vista, baby.
Cinemagic out.